Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Holly. I am sharing another personal vertical so much crafting plan with me today. I'm using that kit you just saw from Two Lil Bees. It's one of her new personal kits. She just released this new format, so it was my first time trying it. I am laying the washi down along the inseam there just to give some decoration to the middle. She already pre-cuts them to fit, which is great. And then I just punch those in off screen. Then I'm going to go ahead and get started. I did decide this week I wanted to bring back the So Much Crafting grid bar. I didn't use it last week and I did really miss it. And did want to include a weekly ombre in my upper left corner. So I dug out some of my old monthly colored weekly ombres from Scribble Prints Co. I decided on that pink one from the February. And I'm looking for a header that could work for dinners, and I didn't really find one, so instead I grabbed another Scribble Prints Co. one from her sidebar header sheet, which you will see, there we go, momentarily, and just put a dinners header there. And then I'm getting started on the week. So like I said, last week I had not used the grid bar in the middle, and instead I had done like a little list at the top of every day that had my work, like top 3 things. I didn't actually find that functional. I have a separate planner I'm using right now for work that I haven't really featured on my channel yet. It's like one of the Target Blue Sky Day Designers. I've just been using it for like a week, but I've really been enjoying that. And so this was kind of redundant to that, I found, and I didn't really need that. But I did need a little bit more space for like personal reminders now that I'm working a lot more and having like a lot more kind of on the go, trying to get stuff done on my train. I want to put a little bit more of like little notes to myself. So that's what I put the little list at the bottom of Monday for. The other things I'm putting in there are that I have a happy hour that's with work, which is why I use that little work flag. And then I just put my workout that I was going to do that morning in as well. So I'm not going to use a little list on every day, just on days when I have like reminders that I need to take with me. So I didn't like the format of using like one on every day like I did last week, which I'll link that plan with me below if you want to see it. Then on Tuesday, I really didn't have that much going on. We were going to go to an exercise class after work, and then we have shows that we watch, my husband and I. We watch on Tuesday nights, we watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and then I always stay for New Girl. So that was really it. I know I'll probably do some editing or something like that after the shows, but I didn't want to like didn't feel like I needed that to go in this planner. So just filling in a little bit of that space with one of those kind of strips of washi and some deco. And then on to Wednesday, I am going to take a flag there and put an icon to mark I need to take my car into the shop. I'm not quite sure I'm going to be able to drop it off on Wednesday. I actually have to call the dealership on Monday, but I'm hoping I can do it then. And either way, it'll serve as like a good reminder that it needs to get done, even if I can't do it on Wednesday. I'm trying to be trying to care a little bit less about my plans being exactly perfect in my personal planner. I try to have like as much in there right as I can, and it's obviously the planner I use for reminders when I'm out of the house, but I'm not using like canceled stickers or anything like that in here. It's not, I don't know, it's not bugging me that much. Now I am looking for a wine sticker to use. You're seeing a various assortment. Those are from Planning Roses. Previously there were some Planner Kate ones and Planner-esque. Those are from It's Planning Time. I have a lot of wine stickers, but I couldn't find one for a color I liked. I went back to the Planner-esque stickers and ended up pulling one eventually from there. This is why I have to speed things up, guys. I spend so much time. Normally I edit this kind of stuff out, but this is like what it's like to plan it with me. This is real life plan with me. So that night I had actually 2 happy hours. One's just a quick networking happy hour with the women's network at my new job. So I'm just going to stop at that like for a half hour on my way out of the office, and it's in the office building. And then I'm meeting up with actually an old coworker for a happy hour. And then on Thursday morning, I'm going to work out. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing yet, so I'm leaving it blank. I did realize that there were some very cute little workout flags that I'll bring in here to use. I thought that looked pretty cute. I wish I had realized that earlier. There were 2 there. I would have used both of them, but actually I think I used the other one later. Anyway, I'm putting another little list because that night I knew I wanted to get a lot of YouTube done, so I wanted to have a list there for reference for myself in case I decide to bring my laptop on the train and try and do some editing there. when I'm commuting. Then I saw that cute little notes icon, and I was thinking about adding that on Monday, but it ended up looking a little too crowded. But I do kind of like that way of like layering an icon over a strip of washi. I think that's like a cute way to make like a header without actually having any words. And then on Friday morning, I'm going to treat myself to some coffee. And so I put that on one of the flags from the kit. I love those little glitter flags. I think they're so pretty. And then used a little quarter box. I'm going to be running some like errands after work, so just marked that down, like just kind of all-purpose errand running. And then on Friday night, I know it'll be like a me time night, so I just went ahead and marked that down with one of those cute flags, again from the kit. On Saturday morning, we are going to an exercise class. I wanted to mark that, and then I know on Saturday I'll be doing a lot of filming, so I went ahead and put down one of her cute little planners and wrote everything in there as I was going. And then Saturday night, our plans are still very up in the air, so I just grabbed a half box. I know I'll do something with my husband, like eating out, or maybe we'll like cook a special meal in or something, but we haven't decided on what we're doing, so I'm just going to leave that box blank for now. And then on Saturday, before we eat, we will definitely go get groceries. So I went ahead and threw that in as well. On Sunday morning, I am meeting up with a good friend of mine, and we are going to yoga and brunch together. So that is exciting. I used another one of those workout flags. And then I have the football game. The football team I follow is the Buffalo Bills. So I decided to I put that in because I'll be sitting down to watch that in the afternoon. And then I grabbed a little flag and I cut it down to just 2 to mark down the kind of laundry stuff that I wanted to get done that day. And again, just taking one of those longer strips of washi and cutting it down with my X-Acto knife, which I am terrible at using. Like, I am really bad at using that X-Acto knife. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the weekend banner. As always, I'm just whiting out the days and throwing the weekend banner over it. I thought that looked very cute. And then I am moving to that top left corner. I was trying to decide what kind of deco to do. I have a hard time using those longer strips unless I cut them down. So, yeah. But I decided to go just for some simple deco up there. I decided that looked a little weird with the circle icon, so I just did just the 2 little pieces of deco for something simple. Then I'm moving on to my grid bar. I wanted to use these clipboards there. And then I'm just going to grab one of her little cute script headers that she has and use that. Just then that'll be a to-do list for work. I actually made a slight change after this video. She has like these little tiny hearts at the bottom of one of her pages, and they were kind of a pain to work with, but I decided to put those on the clipboard in a list as a way to check things off. If you go to my Instagram and follow me over there, I'm actually going to post a picture of this spread when this video uploads, so you'll be able to see what I ended up doing with that. But I thought that looked cute. Then I'm just taking these like headers in the little list, making like a little email list, a little things list. The little things will actually probably be YouTube to-dos, but just kind of generic all-purpose stuff. And then I'm taking an important list on the back half, and that'll be for like the second half of my week, all of my work to-dos, because I kind of treat the front half of the grid bar as like the things I have to do Monday through Wednesday, and then the back half is for the end of the week. Then I just used the second clipboard down there with the notes flag, and just playing around with these headers and deciding what to use them. I ended up really liking using like the washi strips with a little circle icon as opposed to doing as like her normal printed headers. I just think with the Two Lil Bees being so decorative, she has those cute circle icons. You might as well use them, you know. And again, doing something similar here. I'm going to do the email there, and then I think I'm going to grab a flag instead. Yeah, a little to-do flag. I just think those both look really cute as opposed to just using one of the plain ones. So then just filling in a few more things and going to pop these back in the planner. I really enjoyed using this Two Lil Bees kit. It was definitely different than how I normally plan in these inserts, but in a good way. Like, I think it looked very white space. It had a good mix of like little lists and doing things more functionally, and I really enjoyed it. So definitely let me know below what you guys thought, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And oh yeah, and then I remembered I had more washi. So I put it along the interior of this thing. Because the kit is 4 pages, it has these extra strips on the other 2 pages. So I went ahead and put it there, just to tie in that grid bar even further. So yeah, like I was saying, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and definitely subscribe if you want to see more. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye.